Good day, fellas. Today is the 5th day of the 5th month of this account, and yesterday the new Vulture Summon event has started, along with the release of the new Hyperspace Hero, in this case the Apparition. This one got turned into this one here. Currently he is a really strong assassin. Probably there's a nerf incoming, but since we aren't at any Hyperspace Hero state yet, I will just skip this one for now. But what I would like to focus on is the Hyperspace Brawl. In here you have to fight one of each Hyperspace Heroes in other players' teams, as always, or just the new one, so the Space Blade Apparition. So the easiest way to get all of these rewards is to just fight one player, either on your server or in Elite Arena, who has this new hero, so that you can get all those various rewards. From those rewards I got some pretty neat stuff from the skins. I resold those until I got the one skin I was looking for a really long time. So the Chemist skin, basically. At this point I have almost every normal skin, I would say, that I would want to have. So if you look into here, then we can see there are quite a few different skins, but those who are worthy, in my opinion, which I don't have yet, are the Hanneman. I had him actually, but since I don't have him yet, this one is a hero you can use in late game high damaging Void Invasion teams, and the one I still want is the Mimir, basically. If we have a look at my heroes, I just upgraded my EXO to 12 star, because with this current event I will be able to get the one last missing copy of EXO to get her finally to 13 star to unlock this shield right here. I already placed her in my arena defense team, because at this point with the buff I will be getting, this will already be better than with my Draco, where I hadn't had a buff. So the last EXO copy I need I will get from the Moon Sanctum. In here you can use any of those heroes shown down below, so basically every hero that you can upgrade to 16 star you can just use as material to get another hero in here. It doesn't actually have to be the same race, so you can just select from here, but only the 4 normal races. And in this case I obviously want EXO. I already have 30 of those. I will get some more from the Vulture Summon event. I will do one round in here, so basically then I will have 35 and I need 50, so that way I will just buy a few more in here. In this case 1500 crystals to get this last EXO copy. And then on the upcoming Friday, with the reset of the monthly events, in this case the Fuse and Evolve event, I will be able to fuse some more 9 and 10 stars. So Centaur will go up to 9 and 10 star, and Paladin to 9 star. Both of them together will be the required 10 star material to upgrade EXO to 13 star. Then I will have the Shield of EXO, and this will possibly help me to climb these last 3 stages in the Dark Tower, unlocking the Gloom Tower, which will give me lots of rewards in the upcoming weeks. From my Vulture summons I actually managed to get one more Lethal Phantom, so that was quite lucky, and I'm currently upgrading him to 8 star, and then I will buy one more from the Sacred Shop, and then I will be able to get him to 9 star. And maybe I will even replace my Amon in my arena, so my PvP team, with my Lethal Phantom, because Amon actually isn't a hero fitted for PvP. I just used him because I hadn't had any other options yet, and with this one I will still have a buff, so a 3 hero buff basically, so the Shadow in this case. Let's talk about the Dark Tower a bit more. After the server merge, all of the previous records got deleted, so that's quite unfortunate because I can't show you any of those anymore, but I can just explain it to you in general. What you need for the Dark Tower are some heroes with crowd control, so with CC. Easily accessible are Kyronos, So without skin he looks like this. And my favorite, the Chiron. Those are actually totally fine at 5-star already, because those will just transform enemies into goats. And Karunus does freeze those into ice. So for PvE, so for the Dark Tower, I prefer Chiron, because she is able to transform lots of enemy heroes into goats. So let's just have a look at it. I'll just set up my team really quick. Maybe I will even be able to get even further, but that would be quite lucky, I guess. So I'm just gonna swap right here. Okay, so what do I want? I want Nemia. I want this one, this one, this one. So like this. Okay, so in here the two most important things are the Chiron, which is paired next to Lilith, so that she gives her some energy, so her skill gets triggered even more. Some heroes for sustainability, so Nemia saves heroes from dying. Hurricane revives them. Draco gives them some damage immunity and also attacks, so does some damage over time. And the Chemizos is my damage dealer at the moment. And in this way you can build your teams, usually 2 damage dealers, 2 supporters and 2 sustainability heroes. Let's just have a look. Okay, one hero already got turned into a goat. Unfortunately, that's only one, so probably I won't be able to make this round. And that's also the reason why you have to fight the Dark Tower possibly for a really long time, because there's lots of RNG, so lots of random generation, depending on whether the skill of Chiron gets triggered, whether it is able to turn them into goats after all, and what heroes your heroes attack, and so on. So that may as well be a reason why the same team isn't able to defeat one single stage for 100 times, and still on the 101st time it will just do the trick. Okay, one of the Erebus is already down, that's quite nice. So this one is usually the one that still survives. Yep, as you can see, it's always really close. Okay, so how I currently have equipped my heroes. Chemizos has the strongest gear with my rapid boots, so for the speed, as for PvP. My Exo has some damage immunity. Ideally I want to give her a pendant, so this one. But I only have one and Nemia needs it more, in my opinion. I have equipped this one for Aemon. Actually the crit boost doesn't really help him, because if you have a look at his stats, even if it does crit damage, it's only 5% more. But I currently don't have any other really good options, so I'm just going for the attack boost basically in this case. So another option would be the light orb if I have upgraded it fully already. Okay, I might actually just leave it like that, because the total attack boost is already higher with the light orb. It does benefit him more. Okay. Then I will just put this one right here. This actually doesn't matter. For a Hurricane we need other artifacts, but I don't have any other options at the moment. Okay, so I actually have found some screenshots of me doing the Dark Tower, the different stages. So there are some different levels who most people struggle with. So the troll level right here. And in this case, this setup that you can see here, that works pretty fine. So that's the highest troll level that exists. You only need a high damaging Camazos and the rest can be 5-star more or less. That actually might be a good thing to buy some of those shadow heroes with sacred emblems. Alright, so the next one is this one right here. As I already showed you, 2 crit control heroes in this case, some sustainability and only 1 damage dealer in this case. And right here I used the same setup as for the troll level. And here I just swapped around up for a bit. So those are some examples which you can use, but in general it's the way of choosing your heroes. They don't necessarily have to be those exact heroes to pass through them. Obviously, the longer you play, the easier it gets to pass through there. Some other good heroes are the Baldur at a high enough level because he gives a shield, same as Exo from 13 star plus, and obviously the Lethal Phantom. Next, I would like to talk about the different ways to obtain lots of resources, because my fanbase asked for a video about that one, and I will just cover it one by one. Alright, in our materials we have the gold. You can get gold coins by doing various events. So for example, the monthly events, the biggest income is from the Fuse and Evolve. We have 50 times 1000k, 15 times 4000 and so on. The others are the Crusade event, the Void Invasion stages, and other events like the Adventure Trip, where you can get a chest where you can just convert it to 100 million gold. Other ways are the Galactic Gate, the Disseminated Field. In here you get only peanuts basically. I will just skip this one for now. And the Dark Tower until you have finished it. As for the soul shards, it's the same with the monthly events. And you can get those in the market right here and in the office of the Ancient Ruin. The soul stones are at some point a really rare resource. So for now you have the income from the Dark Tower. And another good way is to just use the smelting furnace to just smelt some of those. But I will only recommend to do this one when you have finished your grimoire basically. As soon as I have upgraded all of my last runes to 9-star, then I will just go for the soul shards in the smelting furnace. Another way is also the Ancient Ruin shop. Next up we have Sand of Time, also from monthly Fuse event and some other events, so Treasure Chest of Teich and from the Void Invasion. We have magic coins, and those you get from offers in the Ancient Ruin. I always recommend to buy everything in the Ancient Ruin offers which costs gold. Only if you are running low on gold, then I will just skip the soul shards, and I'm never buying the 4-star heroes in the normal offers in the Ancient Ruin, because in my opinion that's not worth it. Same goes for the market offers. Arena tickets are the same as for the magic coins. Rare summon scrolls you get from either completing other events like World Championship, Iceworld Adventure, Adventure Trip, or in this case the Invitation of Valhalla, where you get 4 times 6 scrolls. The epic magic coins will provide you some more summon scrolls and source of life. And so basically these 3 resources, so the Pegasus coins, the rare summon scrolls and the source of life, these events just complete each other. If you do one event, then you will get the resource for the next one and so on. So your goal is to just accumulate it once over time, and then you can just jump through those events. So that's the ideal situation. I'm currently not at that point yet because I'm spending. And as soon as I will have my EXO to 13 star, maybe to 16 star, depending on when I will get 2 more copies of EXO, then I will just stop using those materials and I will just collect them for a long time until I can do multiple rounds or even the whole event itself, because that will start the wheel of events where you can just do every event fully each time, or almost fully. Okay, some more areas where you can get these materials are in here. So every 5 stages you get some rewards. As for this example, 5 Source of Life. In the Pegacon trial in the carriage you get some more in here as well. And in the Galactic Gate in the treasures. As well as in the Void Shop you can buy some of those as well. In the last Heroic Summoning event, so that was 2 weeks ago, I used all of my Heroic Summoning scrolls and I'm already at 240 again, although I'm still VIP 0. That's because I'm making sure to always complete events like Invitation of Valhalla. This one I can ensure by just keeping those heroes in my backpack until I can just summon them. In this case, for example, I could just go for multiple 5-star fusions or the 9-star, 10-star fusions for my materials, but I'm just waiting until the new month the event starts so that I will get some rewards for it. Alright, in the Tavern Quest you get some as well, and that's basically it. So to sum it up, be patient, collect lots of resources, try to get as many as from every single area as you can. So for example, in the World Championship, I was the only one able to get into the Diamond Division, getting this frame, but that's only a gimmick basically. The good rewards were 10 Heroic Summoning Scrolls, which I got from that, from reaching Diamond 3 Division, and another Elite Hero as well. And last but not least, I would like to show you my Pegacon trial, where I finished the 9-star mission, always recommending to upgrade your new missions to max, so that you can get some more resources from it. Another thing I'm doing in the Pegacon trial, I am skipping the rescue missions, because you have to pay 50 crystals to get a small progress in your duration. And I did some math and it's actually not worth it in my opinion, so I started doing that for a few weeks now and just saving all those crystals, keeping all those crystals, because in the end you will get your rewards as well and the other rewards will just accumulate. Other things I'm recommending are to only use one team, so basically your main defense team, and then the other 2 teams which you can deploy will just contain 1 5-star hero, so that your overall power will be less, and in that way your enemies will be weaker as well. That will more or less guarantee you every time a win if you encounter enemies, if you encounter other players. That way you will get lots of crystals and a speed up in your duration as well. So that's it for today. I hope you liked this video. If you did, then don't forget to hit that like button and to subscribe so that you don't miss out on any upcoming videos. Until then, see ya!